Y'all see this handsome looking man right here? That's Chuck Berry. Now, many of you may have thought that Elvis Presley was the king of rock and roll, but I beg to differ. Here we have an African-American singer, songwriter, musician, and one of the original pioneers of rock and roll music. But he was more than just a pioneer of this popular music genre. He invented it. Even Billboard magazine agrees that if it wasn't for Chuck Berry, rock and roll would not even exist, or it at least wouldn't be the same. Now, to give you a little more history about him, I'll go ahead and tell you that he was born in 1926 in St. Louis, Missouri. He also took an interest in music at a very young age, like most of us do, and reportedly made his first public performance while in high school. Now, you know, he might have been doing a little talent show thing, I don't know. But by 1955, peep the year, he had recorded Maybelline, an adaptation of the country song Ida Red, which quickly became the #1 in the country and went to sell over 1 million copies. Not only that, in 1986, he was among the first musicians to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. During the ceremony, he was cited for having laid the groundwork for not only rock and roll sound, but a rock and roll, I don't even know what the article says because this ad cut it off. Shout out to the homie in the back making a debut during Black History Month. I'm not sure who he is, but we'll give him credit. Nonetheless, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was also giving Chuck Berry credit. The word was stance. I went back to read the article. I mean, he was the first to do it like he did it. Setting the bar. In many different issues, Rolling Stone magazine included him on the greatest of all time list and ranked him #5 on their 2004 and 2011 published list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. And he also had hits like Maybelline, Rock and Roll Music, Sweet Little 16, School Day, and everyone's favorite Johnny B. Good, which is the only rock and roll song included on the Voyager Golden Record. Now, the word on the street of how you believing that is Elvis, but that's wrong, okay? You see right underneath who the true king is? So, you know, understand. I'll give you guys a little clip of their music. If you read the caption of this video, you'll see they have "You Are" playing, if you can spot the difference. Here comes the king. So claiming somebody else started rock and roll? Nah, reconsider your request before I make a mess. This message is strictly for the problematic.